Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. As you can see, I have returned to Ravensthorpe, and as you can see, everyone has returned as well after the wedding in the previous episode. So basically all I had to do was return to the village, and then I got a cutscene where she slept a night, and after that everyone had returned and all the quests have returned as well. As a matter of fact, I actually got a new quest after that, called Last Goodbyes. Ava has reached the end of a long journey. Now obviously this sounds like something I should do like at the very end of my playthrough. So once I'm ready to wrap up the game, I will be doing this as like the last quest after the Dawn of Ragnarok DLC and after this quest over here. But for now, let's take a look at this DLC, Restless Dreams. Ava is troubled by new visions of Odin and of conflict in Svartalfheim. Also, I seem to remember that description that popped up like very early in the game. Mentioned Muspelheim. I didn't read the full description, but I think Muspelheim was like part of it. So I'm guessing we are going to visit some other realms of Norse mythology in this DLC. Of course, both Svartalfheim and Muspelheim don't really have a lot of detail in Norse mythology. They are mentioned, but there isn't really much that is said about these two places. Muspelheim, obviously, the realm of fire. It's usually associated with the south as opposed to Niflheim, which is in the north. And it plays a role in the creation of the universe when, you know, the ice of Niflheim and the fire of Muspelheim meet and then create like the first beings. And it also plays a role in the end of the world, because that's the realm of Surtur, which is probably some kind of fire giant, and he and the so-called Sons of Muspel, again probably fire giants, will basically destroy the world during Ragnarok. And Svartalfheim is usually considered to be the realm of the dwarves. Svartalf means like black or dark elf, and is probably just another name for dwarves. So I guess that's what we're going to visit here. But yeah, I need to rest under a tree for the DLC to start. So let's go and find that tree. Also, who are you?
Tarben.
Such a joy to see you, Eivor.
Oh, well, that comes out of left field. I kind of remember this guy, but I don't remember that I have some actual flirt options with him.
Apologies, but I must go. I only wanted to say a quick greeting.
Right. Right, yes, I do vaguely remember this guy, but if I had any flirt options with him, I have forgotten about it. Okay, let's see, where's that tree? Okay, now I can see it. So this time we don't even have to take any potions, we can just start having visions. Mistletoe? Oh yeah, I can see it. These bushy little pieces over here. That's mistletoe. Okay, well, let's take a rest, I suppose, and see what happens.
Now let the sighing of the branches soothe me, and may all thoughts of chaos fade.
And yeah, here we go again. Also, if I remember correctly, this is supposed to take place after the events of the previous visions, so somewhere between then and Ragnarok, I guess. This dream of yours, Balder, do not fret. How can it be a vision of death when you are immune to death? As for Ragnarok, it lurks far in the future, and when it comes, you have my pledge. I will safeguard you and all those we love. Ragnarok is not for us, it is for everyone else. Odin speaking to Balder not so long ago. Huh, interesting. Is this about Balder? I mean, that would make sense, since we saw that mistletoe, which obviously is the one thing that was able to hurt Balder. Yes, I think we can skip this now, but I appreciate that you actually gave me the time to read it. Asgardian Gate.
Hurry! We are nearly there.
Oh, Frick.
Peace, Frick. It will do us no good to arrive at our enemy's doorstep exhausted.
Surtur has our son. Fair Balder fallen to treachery. Does that mean anything to you?
It does. And Surtur will pay a heavy price for it. We do not serve our cause by reckless haste. The tyrant of Muspelheim acts with purpose. And I would know the web he weaves before I'm caught in it.
So speaks one who never nursed our babe at the breast, nor held him as he slept. You were warming your wife's bed while I nurtured your son.
You were only too keen to send him to my care, and Freya's, when the call of adventure became too great to resist. Now dampen your heart fire. Captive he may be, there's nothing in the 9 realms that can harm Balder.
There is one thing. Pick up your heels.
Well, this is unexpected.
Balder was too mighty to be captured by force. I sense Loki's hand in this.
As do I. Yet still the wretch refuses to confess. That is why he waits in fetters for our return. Chained by my own hand, as I chained his son.
Ooh.
As he has chained ours in turn.
If he is truly conspiring with Surtur, he will know my everlasting wrath.
Will he, Havi? Or will you forgive him once again, so he may wreak more misery upon us? You love your dear blood brother too well, when he has brought you nothing but pain.
We have brought each other pain.
I mean, this is unexpected because so far I was under the impression that this game goes with the concept that Frigg and Freya are one person. Because Freya was presented us as Odin's wife, like in the very beginning of the game. But now
We have urgent business.
we have Frigg as a separate person here. So that is unusual. I will maybe talk a little bit about this more later, but for now let's just follow her and see what we need to do here. Oh, what happened here?
Havi, look!
Burned. Their corpses left as food for the crows. A dark omen indeed.
Come. There is no time to waste on the dead.
Alright.
We
Let's
should
keep
have
going.
done more. We should have rallied the whole of Asgard when the Muspels invaded Svartalfheim.
And you should never have let our son come here.
He sought to prevent this war. Was that not a worthy goal? As for Asgard, the Builder's treachery was still fresh. We needed to rebuild, honor our dead. There was little appetite for further conflict.
I recall you said the same when Surtur invaded Alfheim. Now the elves are no more.
Now you dredge up ancient history?
You should have
Ancient
intervened,
history.
Lord of Asgard. Then and now. Instead, Surtur has grown too bold, and our son may be the cost of it.
Do not say so, Frigg. We will find him yet.
Okay. So, apparently Surtur has taken Balder captive. I'm pretty sure that is not an original
have
story
they
from
done?
Norse mythology.
The city lies in ruins.
This is worse than I thought. I've put this land to flame and sword.
Balder,
Okay. So, where
is
would we
nearby,
start
Havi.
looking for
I
him?
feel it.
You feel it?
The bond of mother and child. Something you will never understand. Now follow.
Alright, I'm following you.
Where is he? That way. Maybe this?
These buildings stand hollow. No one is here.
Then we have nothing to fear. There! Inside that house.
Okay. I guess I'll take your word for it.
He has been here. It is so faint.
Are you sure?
Can't you tell? Come. He must have gone this way.
Well, clearly, he can't tell.
That building! Hurry!
I see no sign of Balder.
No, but the essence of him lingers. It is stronger here than before. Do not slow, Javi! We are on his trail!
If this instinct is true, let us follow it further.
Where are you, my son? If they have harmed a hair on your head...
Keep faith, Rick. We'll find him safe. You'll see.
Javi, stay focused!
Yes, yes, I was just trying to take in the surroundings a little bit. Frick apparently has no chill.
This city broods beneath a cloak of uneasy silence. Where is the enemy?
Concern yourself only with our son. He is close. I feel it now. He was here. The smell of his skin, his hair. It's as if he left but a moment ago.
There may be other signs. Keep watch. I will look upstairs. What is this place? What happened here?
I mean, I see a lot of lava and stuff, which would indicate something coming out of Muspelheim.
Dried blood. Could it be his?
I mean, if they happen to have some mistletoe, then I guess they could hurt him. Let's see, any other leads up here? Right, there's something over here.
Mistletoe.
Ah,
They know.
okay, so they are aware of his weakness and apparently they came prepared. They came prepared. That is not good.
Who wrote this? Was it you, dear brother?
Letter with singe marks. Do not even bother trying to extract teeth or pluck his eyes. He cannot be harmed with fire nor iron nor any of your more imaginative tools. No, instead seek the oak. Take the golden sickle's harvest from its branches. He is impervious to all but that. Of this I have no doubt. I guess Loki might know about his weakness and he just gave it to the enemy.
The enemy is upon us!
I should not be suspicious.
Alright.
Freak, I'm coming!
I guess I will go and help you. Okay, here we go. Cutscene. Okay, well that looks like it could be a fire giant.
Where is my son, demon?
He waits at my master's
Mystery
pleasure.
warrior.
There. But maybe not so fair as you remember.
Javi! More of them! Gorge your blade!
Okay, I guess we will have to fight them now.
Asgardians!
Alright, let's see. Are you trying to run away? Not so easy. Not so easy. Okay, reach the throne room. Let's see, what's the best way to get there? It looks like this place might be very hard to navigate. And we have a number of enemies around. It's kind of funny how they seem to shed lava instead of blood. Alright.
Pay for your sins!
And we got another one here. Alright. Let's keep going.
And let no lackey of suitor stand in our way.
Now, can I, like, look at the map? No, I do not have a map.
How many more must we face?
But it looks like there's really only one way we can go at the moment, so I'm just going to continue to move this way and snipe all the enemies coming at me.
Keep going!
And there's another one. Okay, but these I won't be able to just head shoot with one arrow. I can stomp you. There we go. Alright, can we just climb up here, or are we supposed to take the proper way? I guess I will try to take the stairs over here instead. Yeah, we have more enemies coming our way. Okay, nothing interest around here, so let's just go straight for what I guess is the throne room. There we go. Dear.
Baldur!
Hey, it doesn't look so good.
Harvey. You came? As I knew you must. It's been too long since you and I crossed blades.
I guess we can change that.
Final.
Okay, well, this might be a larger battle now, with significantly stronger enemies.
Don't worry.
Oh, look at him.
Neither you nor I are fated to die.
Not yet, anyway.
And so it begins.
Alright, and we're going to start the battle right away anyway.
Ignite!
Okay. Let's see how this works.
You will feel them tenfold. I feel nothing but your empty breath.
He has a very big sword that I should probably avoid. And yeah, he probably wants to set me on fire as well.
You should never have come to my hall.
Close your mouth with steel.
Uh-oh. Do not fall into the lava, please. That is not a good idea. I wonder if the glowy parts are like weak spots. Yep, they are. They are weak spots. I will try to remember that.
Your blow as weak as your words.
And let's use a few special attacks every now and then. Especially whenever we manage to slow him down. Alright, not doing so bad at the moment. Then again, he is doing quite a bit of damage here. Gotta be careful about that. Let's see if we can hit him with some arrows maybe, but at the moment I'm not seeing any glowy spots that could be weak starts. Uh-oh. I mean, the problem with the damage he's doing can be alleviated by some of what I think are healing mushrooms over here. Yep, they're healing mushrooms. No, do not fall into the lava. Right, I need to do a bit more damage here if I want to defeat him. Okay, I think I see another weak spot on his elbow, but it's very hard to hit. Right. Stop falling into the lava. Anyway, we're almost done with him. And yep, stun attack, let's do it. Ooh. That was not easy. I had to use most of my rations actually. Oh, well, he's not quite done yet apparently. You should not have let your guard down.
Look like you could do with a lie down.
Ouch. Well, I won the fight, but doesn't look like it's going to help me. Oh, frick. I don't think I want to. Wow. Well, there goes Frick.
We must kill the High Lord.
He's not fated to die today.
I don't think Frick was fated to die today, though, so... Well, that was quite the dramatic beginning. Okay. Are we going back already? Or is this just a scene transition to another realm? No, we are back with Ava already. That was a lot quicker than I expected.
Death lingers in my nostrils. That was no mere dream. I must seek Valka's wisdom.
Yep, that definitely wasn't just a dream, and
Mistletoe.
there's a mistletoe. Okay, so now we're going to continue here and talk to Valka. Bring the mistletoe to Valka. Alright, I guess I will do that. But yeah, on the topic of Frigga and Freya, it is unusual that they suddenly introduce Frigg as a separate character here, since so far it looked like they were just going with the, you know, Freya and Frigg are basically one person concept. And, I mean, there is some merit to that idea, since it is very likely that originally there was just one goddess, and that was Frigg. And the Friday, for example, is named after her. So she was kind of the Germanic equivalent to Venus, since, you know, in the Latin and Romance-based languages, the Friday is named after Venus. So in the Germanic language, they just replaced Venus with Frigg. So Frigg originally probably was some kind of goddess of, you know, love and fertility. But by the time of the Viking Age, it seems that there were two separate identities, two separate personas. Frigg on the one hand and Freya on the other hand. Now, Freya, the name itself, isn't actually like a proper name, just like her brother Frey. It's more like a title. Frey and Freya meaning Lord and Lady. So it probably was a title that replaced her original name, which was Frigg. And apparently at some point Frigg got paired with Odin. So maybe that's why her role changed from, you know, love and beauty and fertility to more of a matriarchal role of the goddess of the hearth and home. So Frigg during the Viking Age was maybe more like a Germanic version of Juno or Hera, and not so much of Venus, whereas Freya basically got all the original attributes of Frigg, which is, you know, love and beauty and so on. So it is unusual that they suddenly introduce the separate characters. Not the fact that they have separate characters for Frigg and Freya, because like I said, during the Viking Age they probably were two goddesses with different functions. But it is definitely unusual that they have like Freya as the main wife of Odin, and now suddenly introduce Frigg as like a mistress, because if anything it would have been the other way around. Frigg was always portrayed as like the wife of Odin. I think the only one that is specifically mentioned as wife. Obviously he had like other mistresses, lovers, like Thor's mother Fjörgen and so on. But Frigg was always like the main wife of Odin in Norse texts. So it feels a bit of, I don't know, not really a retcon, but I guess maybe originally they didn't intend to include Frigg in this game at all, or Balder for that matter. But now for this DLC they decided, oh well, we want to include Balder, and obviously Balder's mother is Frigg, and we don't want to kill off Freya either, so we just will introduce Frigg as like a secondary wife or mistress or whatever, and then we can kill her off or something like that. But it's a curious decision to suddenly introduce this character after they only went with Freya. Oh, what the hell is happening now? Ooh. That was a very near miss.
What in the nine realms was that?
That looked like an asteroid. Bring the missile to Valka. Can I check this out? I mean, I feel the meteor somewhere impacted somewhere over here, so maybe I want to have a look at that first before I go and talk to Valka. Yeah, let's see if I can find the crater or whatever. Also, while I'm here, I may want to try to collect some more rations, since I used up a few in that battle against Surtur. Alright, I have been looking around for a while, but I can't really find that place of impact or any trace of the meteorite, so let's just go and talk to Valka instead. Drink the Asgard potion. Interact. Okay, this is just going back to the normal Asgard place, but that's not what I want to do. What do we got here?
air hangs heavy around you, Eivor. You are troubled.
I had another dream. A vision like the last. This one full of fire.
Tell me.
I saw the god, Balder, broken and beaten, held captive by Surtur. I tried to save him, but I was defeated and left to die in a pit of corpses. When I awoke, I found this in the fold of my clothing.
Balder also dreamt of his own death.
This tale I know. Afterwards, his mother Frigg visited everything, living or dead, and had them swear not to harm him.
But she overlooked the mistletoe bush.
And so fate had its way.
Not all visions are premonitions, Eivor. But all hide wisdom, if we have the wit to see it. Drink this, if you would know more. Then go to the sacred circle behind my hut. There is more mistletoe there. Lay the mistletoe around the circle. Light it, and stand within. We shall see what your dream has to teach you.
So I'm not going to do anything about that meteorite at all. I feel I should investigate that. But I'm not sure where to look for it, and I can't find it at the moment. Oh, I can release some fireflies. Sure, let's do it. I guess I did collect more at some point. There we go. Okay, that's all that I have. But yeah, I have to prepare the ritual now. Pick up the mistletoe. Place the mistletoe around the ritual circle. That is not a circle. Well, I guess this is a circle over here, so yeah. It is a circle, okay. Let's put it all down.
Mistletoe is in place, ready for burning.
Let's do it. Start ritual.
Valka!
Uh-oh.
What is the meaning of this? Is this some part of your ritual? The flames grow ever closer! Ah! Valka! Would you burn me alive?
If you would reach your dreams, Eivor, you must not run from the fire. You must become it.
That's easy for you to say. You're not the one standing in the fire. But I wouldn't mind becoming a little bit more fire resistant, to be honest. I mean, you've seen how much damage that did to me in that battle against Surtur. Okay, apparently we're going back now, and I guess we will see what happened to Harvey after his unfortunate situation. Balder, do you think I fear fate? No, you and I, we forge our own path. We are fate. Odin speaking to Balder not so long ago.
Harvey, are you well? Harvey's not well.
A passing weakness. It's nothing. We should continue.
Are you sure? We could rest a while.
They kidnapped my son, murdered his mother. I will not rest till I repay these wrongs. Oh, forgive me. You lifted me from that fly-blown hell, set me on my feet again. You do not deserve my rage.
And you do not belong among the dead. Not yet. Now come on. Your gift awaits.
Sigrun. Are these
Still have not
dwarves?
told me the nature
Just
of this
judging
gift,
from the size.
nor why you offer it.
Its nature you will know soon enough. As to why, well, you have seen the suffering the Muspel's brought to Svartalfheim.
Fire and ruin and slaughter.
They make wasteland of our green meadows and enslave those they didn't kill.
They keep your people as slaves.
Aye. Surtur works them for some dark purpose of his own. What that is, we don't yet know.
We can't fight them, Harvey. Our people are broken, forced into hiding. But now the tides of fate have washed the Lord of Asgard to our shores.
I'm not your savior. I mean only to find my son and return to him.
Rid us of Surtur, and you might save us nonetheless. That is why we offer you our gift.
Well, at least Javi is being honest here. I don't care about you. I only want to save Balder. Okay, so these are dwarves. Svartalfs, I suppose. Also, something that I already noticed about this DLC, the first stories that, you know, took place in Asgard and so on, they very closely followed some of the ancient Norse stories. Slightly embellished, of course, slightly altered, but for the most part, they were original Norse mythology stories. This, on the other hand, is like quite a departure from the original mythology, like Surtur kidnapping Balder, Surtur killing Frigg. None of that ever happened in Norse mythology, so it means that it's a lot harder for me to predict what's going to happen here.
A sight to stir a careworn heart. In all the 9 worlds, the crafters of Svartalfheim have no equal.
A Muspel! Oh, hammer and tongs, they're here!
They're looking for the gift.
This dolt dares to steal a gift intended for me?
Javi, you have to stop
What
them.
great offense.
With pleasure. Keep back. I will deal with this.
Sure. I mean, if this is just like a normal Muspel soldier,
Well done, Javi.
not a big
We
problem.
should search around here. Hopefully with better luck than that Muspel.
Okay. Let's see. Anything that
Must be around here somewhere.
What are we looking for?
shows up on
I
my
see nothing
radar?
but stone.
There should be a hidden catch. It's somewhere right about here.
Okay, apparently she found it.
Take it, Lord of Asgard. Put it on. From the dwarves of Svartalfheim to you.
What is it?
This is a mighty gift indeed.
Told you they'd like it.
With this bracer, you can draw out the essence of fallen foes, steal their powers, and make them your own.
Huh.
Try it now on that Muspel you killed.
Alright. Use R next to the body to acquire power. Power of Muspelheim. Power of Muspelheim. This enemy carries the power of Muspelheim. While it is active, you are immune to lava, fire damage, and explosions. You can also use it to trick most giants into thinking you are part of their kin. Disruptive actions would allow your enemies to see through the deception and expose you. I mean, that would certainly make battles against Surtur and so on easier, if falling into the lava isn't going to hurt me that much. Choose a slot in which to store this power. 5?
Feel it. Fire charges my blood.
Aye, but you'll need more of it before you can take on their powers. Let's keep moving.
Alright, so apparently this is a completely new game mechanic. I can steal power from my defeated enemies and then use it in battle. Interesting. Okay, apparently they have more stuff to show me. However, the episode is getting long enough, so I'm going to make a cut here, and we will continue this in the next one. So as always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.
Let's keep moving.